Hello everyone, welcome to another video with Stay Away from Narcs. I appreciate your time. I hope you all are being mindful and taking care of your mind, body, and spirit as much as possible. I want to put a disclaimer out there for these videos going forward that if at any moment that you do feel triggered, please take a step back, practice a grounding exercise, and make sure that you're being keen to yourself and taking care of yourself, because we can get wrapped up in this stuff and start ruminating about it, and just things can spiral out of order very quickly. So please pay attention to your needs and everything that you're getting, and hope you're in your healing. If not, I hope you are very close to it, and that these videos are giving you some solace, giving you some support, and that you can begin your healing process. So thank you guys again. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe if these videos are helping you in any way. Okay, so for today's topic, I wanted to speak on the narcissist's goal of making you react to their abuse and then blaming you for it. Okay, I talked a little bit about this in my other videos, but I want to talk more in depth about this and give an example, because this has been on my mind recently, and I've noticed in the comments that you guys have been talking about this, and a lot of people have gone through this at the demise of narcissistic abusers. Okay, especially those of you that have been in a relationship with a narcissist, or have been raised by a narcissist, or been around a narcissist for multiple years or for a long span of time. Over time, the abuse that we endure at the hands of narcissists, at the mouths, and at whatever narcissists cause us, we are slowly a ticking time bomb. And that's not our fault, first and foremost. I want to put that out there first and foremost, that if you ever reacted to abuse, that is your human right, because you need justice for yourself, and it is your right to react. It is your right to get angry. So many times, especially toxic people and people that are like narcissists or enable the narcissist, they gaslight us into believing that we're always angry, or we don't have a right to be angry. No. Society even at times tells us that, why are you angry? You shouldn't be angry. You shouldn't be this. But guess what? Our anger, at the end of the day, the anger that we have, there's an underlying reason for anger. Okay? If you're in an abusive environment with a narcissist and you find yourself angry, you find yourself upset, that is a normal reaction to what you're going through. That is not because you are a bad person, like the narcissist. And actually, if you think about it, the narcissist actually likes when those that they abuse get angry and they see their blood boiling, because that's their end goal. That's one of their major end goals as a narcissist. I'll give you the example of this as well. Okay, my ex-narcissistic mother-in-law and my ex-fiance being her son, she abused him his whole entire life, right? He was the scapegoat child of her, and he got a lot of the abuse from her. A lot of her projection went on to him. And one day, he is the more empathic of the family members. So one day, after all of this abuse accumulated, and he started waking up a little bit and seeing that what she was doing to try to tear us apart, to tear me and him apart, and he exploded on her. And apparently they had a big, huge physical fist fight, him and one of the other family members in the family. And that anger, the narcissist shaped the picture to everybody outside that didn't, that obviously didn't understand what was going on, for my ex-fiance to be the bad one. Because when you are reacting to abuse and you start fist fighting somebody, or you start cussing somebody out, or you are so angry that you start throwing things and all of that emotion, and you react to those years of abuse that you've been mistreated, I actually heard another story of a girl, there's been multiple stories of reactive abuse where she was in an abusive relationship with a narcissist for years, and then she found out she was being triangulated against with her partner. Her partner was cheating on her with multiple other women, and she wanted to take her car and she wanted to run over the narcissist, and I believe that the person that he was cheating on her with. But that is the anger that we go through when we have abuse. Now, is it at all times okay? No, because I'm going to tell you, our anger is justified, but at the end of the day, the narcissist wants us to be angry. The narcissist wants us to lose it, right? Quote unquote, lose control, so that they can point the finger at you and start saying that you're the crazy one. You're the one that's no good. You're the one that's toxic. You're the one that's causing so many problems in the family. And that's exactly what happened on the discourse between my ex-fiance. And if you are a survivor of narcissistic abuse and you were in that abuse so long, if you end up reacting that way and the narcissist comes out and they points the finger that you're crazy and they point the finger at you that you're the bad one, you might even end up believing it, as my ex-fiance did. My ex-fiance was brainwashed and gaslit by my ex-mother-in-law, his mother, and he was convinced that he overdid it. He did too much. And I want you to pay attention to that, because if you react to a narcissist in an aggressive manner, or in a manner that you're trying to justify yourself and bring justice to what occurred to you through all these years or all this time span that it has been occurring, that is okay. But when the narcissist comes and the narcissist will come and point and flip it on you, that you're the bad one. And as soon as they do that, be mindful of that and get out if you can, right? Get out safely if you can. Or if you cannot physically get out, mentally get out of that situation, because that is your cue to know that the narcissist wanted you to do this, wanted you to become aggressive, wanted you to, just so they can point the finger at you and say that you're the crazy one. No, you're not the crazy one. No, you're not the toxic one. They have been abusing you for years, or however long they have been abusing you on end, which is never right at all. For you to react and for them to flip it on you. I call it, it's sort of like projection in a way, right? Because what does the narcissist do when they project? The narcissist, they project their negative qualities onto you, especially in times of when they're gonna get found out. So if you reacting to their abuse and you're starting to cuss them out and telling them all the wrongs that they committed, all they're gonna do is they're gonna flip that onto you. They're gonna find a way to manipulate the situation one way or another, you guys. So please be mindful of it, and please know, if there's anything you take from this video, please know you're not the bad one, you're not the crazy one. They want you to believe that. Okay? And if you have ever been in a situation like that, or are currently in a situation like this, please pay heed and take care. What you have to start doing is take care of your mind, body, and spirit. And at that moment, you have to distance yourself as much as possible, as much as you safely can, because I know there's some of you in situations that either have children or you are around extremely toxic people that want to continue that brainwashing, or want you to they will even physically stalk you and go after you. So please, even on a mental note, if you feel, please, if you're able to get any type of support, whether it's therapy, whether it's domestic violence shelter, please reach out and know that the way you reacted does not make you crazy, because you've been abused for so many years. So yes, please, you guys, if you have any specific topics that you would want me to go over, please leave them in the comments below. I just really wanted to talk about this topic a bit today, and I'm going to bring up more topics, but if you have anything in mind, please leave your comments below, and I hope to see you again. Please take care of your mind, body, and spirit, and until the next video, stay away from narcs.